And I'm playing anyway. You have lost your way out along the road, and you can't see anything you can call your own. But you see what's the difference? See what you've meant now. You have to take a hold of the key. Play, baby, don't be blind. It's yours to lose. Take responsibility for the path you choose. Baby, don't be blind. Wasn't long ago, only yesterday, you weren't scared of anything, you were on your way. When you let them win, let them beat you down, let them take the best of you. I was not around, but waiting to hear you like I've always been. Paper as the summer breeze, your eternal friend. You just have to turn around, it don't matter where. Lost your way along the road, and you can't see anything you can call your own. But you are not beaten out of the die. You just have to carry on. Have to drive, but don't be blind. It's yours to lose. Take responsibility for the path you choose. Baby, don't be blind every single day. We find the strength inside. We can find our way. Hey, it's Barefoot Basement Buskin. That was my warm-up song that I was going to do for a warm-up, and then I decided to just do it for everybody. If I told you I loved you 7 original ways, the sky open up and unite us right now. If I told you I loved you, I'd take us back to the day the fire in your eyes hadn't gone out somehow. I told you on Monday that you were as pretty as pie. The light from a moonbeam is just like your smile. With the strength of my passion, convince you that it wasn't a lie. And get you to just take me back for a while. Don't you love you? Said in original ways. The sky open up and unite us right now. If I told you I loved you, that'd take us back to the days when the fire in your eyes hadn't gone out somehow. I told you on Tuesday that you're the queen of my world. The light from a moonbeam is just like your smile. And on Wednesday I told you you would be my little girl. You'd make us a place where we could both go and high. But don't you I loved you? You said in your original ways. The sky opened up and unite us right now. I told you I loved you, and that'd take us back to the day the fire in your eyes hadn't gone out somehow. I told you on Thursday, and Friday and Saturday too, that you were the princess in all of my dreams. The words I was saying, goodbye all the pain inside you. Convince you that I'm not as bad as I seem. Oh, so woke up this morning, saw the road that lay before me. It was a vision that showed me my life without you. Like a dream or a warning, saw the things that I couldn't see, and the cost of the nightmare that's gonna come true. So when I see you this Sunday, you just have made up your mind. Being with me isn't worth one more try. Can't say that I blame you, and I won't be dazed if I find next time we talk, you'll be saying goodbye. Don't you love you? Say it with original ways. Sky open up and unite us right now. I told you I loved you, that take us back to the days. The fire in your eyes hadn't gone out somehow. The fire in your eyes hadn't gone out somehow. The fire in your eyes hadn't gone out somehow. Songs inspired by a bunch of conversations I've had with folks who end up being every other weekend dads. A variety of contexts, and this particular one who was very much still in love with the woman he was originally with, and he inspired that song. This next song is inspired by my very first girlfriend in elementary school. I found myself back in the neighborhood, back in the place where our old schoolhouse stood. It took me back to when just you and me would meet together by the old oak tree. Was it so long ago? 'Cause I don't really know, I used to love you so. And in the playground by the vacant lot, I found a place that was our favorite spot. You used to meet me there right after school. You were my queen and I would play your fool. You took my heart away. Have I the right to say if I found you today? What would I care? What would I do? What would I dare to take from you? And why would I care? What would I do? What would I dare to take from you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We played the games that every school kid does. I let you beat me all the time because I couldn't bear to see you mad at me. Convinced myself that's how love's supposed to be. You took my heart away. How about the right to say if I found you today? What would I care? What would I do? What would I dare to take from you? And why would I care? What would I do? What would I dare to take from you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But by and by you found some other friends. This is really how the story ends. I get waiting by the old oak tree. Well, oh, did you come back to me? What do I care? What would I do? What would I dare to take from you? And why would I care? What would I do? What would I dare to take from you? And why would I care? What would I do? What would I dare to take from you? And why would I care? What would I do? What would I dare to take from you? Seems like every afternoon in 6th grade, I don't know, 7th grade maybe, must have been, me and Jennifer Farrington would play tetherball out in the S.B. Butler playground after school. Might have only happened 3 times, I don't know. But it seemed like a long time for me, and so yeah. If anybody knows her, tell her I said hi. This is my new girlfriend. Today I pledge my all to you, for when you don't know what to do. to lift that burden one more time. I'll be beside you as you climb, right there to catch you if you fall, right there with you most of all. We'll find the burdens as they come. It might be easier for some to carry on with day to this, except the moments they miss, without your worry, without your pain. But I am with you once again, with my hands in my head and my heart, with my hands in my head and my heart, with my hands in my head and my heart. Now I've down if you need, be your armor if you bleed. There will be days when it can't see, you're even further from your dream. I will be there in the grave, just there beside you one more day. Maybe a beacon or just a spark, but I'll protect you in the dark, with my hands in my head and my heart, with my hands in my head and my heart, with my hands in my head and my heart. If you're feeling lost on the road, or maybe lost by the load that you can't find where to start, today I pledge my all to you, for when you don't know what to do, to lift that burden one more time. I'll be beside you as you climb, right there to catch you if you fall, right there with you most of all. With my hands in my head and my heart, with my hands in my head and my heart, with my hands in my head and my heart, with my hands in my head and my heart, right there with you if you need. Be your armor if you bleed. Head, Hands, and Heart, that's going to be on the new CD coming out. Been really psyched to be working on that. And I'm psyched to release those songs. This next song is one of the first, it's probably not, I don't know, it's one of those love songs I wrote for my wife. And I originally recorded it back before I could actually play guitar particularly well on this fake guitar sound that I actually have now uploaded onto this. So it's a pretty cool guitar sound. I'm trying to trigger one of the, you can hear the finger, the finger moving sounds like a real guitar in this thing. But anyway, so I'm just hitting. Oh yeah, and I actually arranged it so that it's playable on the guitar. So I'm working on the guitar version right now. The way you hold my hand, way you understand forever. Just the way you are. Just the way you are. Just the way you are. The way you sit, the way you look at me, the way you set me free forever. Just the way you are. Just the way you are. Just the way you are. The way it was that night, the way it felt so right. The way you do your thing, the way you make me sing forever. Just the way you are. 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 Just the way we walk together. Just the way we walk together. It's an oldie. That's the title cut on a CD that is available somewhere. If you're interested, let me know and I'll get you a copy. How about we swap over here to the Rhodes? There's another tune that's going to be on the new CD. It's called No You. I've got a watch that knows each step I take. It's charging on the shelf. Got a fridge that tells me what's inside, makes ice all by itself. I've got a 4K HD television that talks to my phone. I've got a car that cost $100 grand. I've parked it right outside, and it knows just where I like to go and takes me for a ride. And it plays me all my favorite songs, but I still feel all alone. 'Cause I've got no you, I've got no you, no. I've got no you, I've got no you, no. If I want a chateau in the south of France or a mansion in Bel Air, I put on my VR headset and it seems like I am there. 1,000 of my favorite spots, from Singapore to Rome. I've got a condo west of Central Park that's right up in the sky, and my smart home keeps me comfortable, so I don't have to try. But no matter where I rest my head, it still don't seem like home, because I've got no you, I've got no you, no. I've got no you, I've got no you, no. And my mother always told me there are things you just can't buy. And I tried hard to convince myself that that was just a lie. But the more I realize what I've lost, I understand it must be true. Because with everything I have that I've got charging on a shelf, I am still standing here with nothing You know, live all by myself. And I bought them to replace you, but that's one thing that they just can't do. Because they're just not you, no, 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 they're just not you, no. They're just not you, no, 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 they're just not you, no, 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 whoa. A whimsical little tune about how, I mean, like this, for example, like literally how we are, as a culture, are I don't know, transformed, reduced to our interwebs. However, there's an idea that occurred to me today about how, you know, there's something about what this requires in terms of interacting with people, and my choice to, oh, there's a little volume thing on this now. God, they keep adding stuff and I don't even know about it. It's a little volume register. That's cool. So I can see if I'm clipping out. Yeah, so there's things that we can't do, but there are things that we still have options to. And what does it require of us in order to do these things, like to modify how we interact with folks? Like right now, what's required of me is that I don't have any interface with anybody who's watching right now, and that's hard. And then, once again, I try to mention that I'm not actually on Facebook right now. I'm doing this through a restream thing, and so I can't see your comments, and so that's why I'm not responding. Let's go back to the Grand Rhapsody. Jack was born, his parents' dream of making change, and so it seemed that Jack would have a better life than they. But as he grew, the courage failed, the work of marking time prevailed. Freedom was the price that they would pay. Jack is 17 years old. He always did what he was told. Paid the piper every single day. Never asked for something more. Dreamt about what was in the store. The way it is how it's going to stay. But there is something waiting beyond his grass. He can start to see it through the haze. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack tied to the whipping stick. Jack will never step outside the line. Jack the patient, Jack the meek, Jack the never asking free. Jack the man who's running out of time. Jack is 30 years today. Learn the game he's had to play to keep from driving slowly around the bend. Made his mark in nothing real. Learned to shrink and not to feel. Found a way of life that is pretend. Then Jack, the forward-thinking man, in the corner that he picked, the lifestyle he planned. He crashed running along with the pain through his eyes had been tricked. He had to start, yeah. Jack is 45 years old, always did what he was told, paid the piper every single day. Sick of this infernal game where every day is just the same. Made his mind up now to get away. There is something waiting just beyond his grasp. If he can start to see it through the haze. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack tied to the whipping stick. Jack will never step outside the line. Jack the patient, Jack the meek, Jack never asking free. Jack the man who's running out of time. Jack is getting out this time. Jack is going past the line, and Jack is not what they thought. After all, Jack is never coming back for his pension and a heart attack. They watched him disappearing across the bar. You know, was there something waiting just beyond his grasp? He can start to see it. Hey, That's Jack. It's also going to be on the next CD. Can't believe we're here once more. Trying to deny there's a color war. Waiting for someone else to change. Same deck of cards just rearranged. So many words that went unsaid. So many actions I misarranged. Looking at you, use these wide eyes. It's the difference between the truth and lies. And it's time to stop believing it will be okay somehow. It's the need a revolution and it has to start right now. It's time for me to make this all of mine. Hear the words you say. I won't get out of your way. Listen to my pain. Never gonna walk away again. There's a secret we don't tell that just brought us through this hell. You leave and know what's a true. Can't accept a different point of view. No, no, no. And it's time to stop believing it will be okay somehow. We need a revolution and it has to start right now. Time for me to make this all about. Hear the words you say. I won't get out of your way. Listen to my pain. Never gonna walk away again. No, I believe that justice is a goal that we can meet. Maybe the beginning is to practice what we preach, to make that the first lesson that we teach. Never leave, we're here once more. Try to deny there's a color one. Waiting for someone else to change. Same deck of cards just rearranged. Now alas, the time has occurred to stand for all, not just for some. Made a finally we'll see. We can share the fruit of liberty, because it's time to start believing it will be okay somehow. We need a revolution and it has to start right now. It's time for me to make this all about. Hear the words you say. I won't get out of your way. Listen to my pain. Never gonna walk away again. Never gonna walk away again. I'll never walk away again. Yeah. A pledge and a commitment that I make to keep ideas about race front and center in my life, even though I don't have to, because I'm a white guy. I could easily just let it fade into the background. Where's my picks? My pain, never gonna walk away again. Oops. Oh yeah, got me. I'm looking for a pick. There's one right in front of me. I guess I've graduated into the ranks of guitar player because I always have a pick in my pocket. It's like, so I don't know, for some folks, they drop it. You know, the thing that I love about my favorite picks is that they're concrete gray and the floor of my basement is gray. And for me, or it used to be, it's actually not so much now because I didn't do a lot of picking, but back when I started playing guitar, worst nightmare is to not have a pick. It's like for a keyboard player, the worst nightmare is to not have a sustain pedal. It actually happened. But I don't know how many of you out there were at the jam session that happened at the music hall for the RPM Challenge 5 years ago. And they had keyboards set up in the back for keyboard players to play, but there was no sustain pedals. I'm settled into the Cerebrellus first chord of Brave, so I'm just going to do it. You can be amazing, you can turn a phrase into a weapon or a cup. You can be the outcast or be the backlash of somebody's lack of. You can start speaking up, 'cause nothing's gonna hurt you when words do when they set up beneath your skin. Trapped on the inside with no sunlight, sometimes a shadow wind. I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say. Let the words fall out on the speed. I wanna see you be brave with the what you wanna say. Let the words fall out on the speed. I wanna see you be brave. Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy. Falling from the fear and dance on disappearing, bow down to the mighty edge. Don't run, stop holding your tongue. Maybe there's a way out of this cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you're gonna let the night in. So how big your brave is to say what you wanna say. Let the words fall out on the speed. I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say. Let the words fall out on the speed. I wanna see you be brave. So your mysterious silence don't do you any good. If you think it would, let your words be anything but empty. Why don't you tell them the truth? And say what you wanna say. The words fall out on the speed. wanna see you be brave, but what you want done, then the birds fall out from his sleeve. I wanna see you be brave, just wanna see, I just wanna see, I just wanna see. I wanna see you be brave, just wanna see, I just wanna see, I just wanna see. I wanna see you be brave. Mary Parker lived on Freeman Street and liked to wear big ribbons in her hair. Now she was a girl of 85 and found her folks around. Stop and stare, yeah, yeah. But when they said you can't dress like that, she said, watch me, why don't you watch me, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then watch me, yeah, yeah, why don't you watch me, yeah, 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 yeah. But then watch me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then Neil Davis had a living room with windows out along the central square. And whenever he would hear a tune, singing, dancing, flying to the air, yeah, yeah, yeah. But when they said you can't dance like that, he said, watch me, why don't you watch me, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then watch me, yeah, yeah, why don't you watch me? Yeah, 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 yeah. But then watch me, yeah, yeah, yeah. We can dream about the things that we might be. We can take it all and throw it in our feet. Just remember in this moment you are free, yeah, 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 yeah. Stanley Thomas lost his job and took the news, big smile on his face. Then he laughed and said he'd take some time and maybe even quit. Human race, yeah, yeah, yeah. But when they said you can't live like that, he said, watch me, why don't you watch me, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then watch me, yeah, yeah, why don't you watch me, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they said you can't think like that, dream like that, live like that, act like that, be like that. Just tell them to watch me, yeah. But then watch me, yeah, yeah, why don't you watch me, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then watch me, yeah, 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 yeah. Just occurs to me how many title cuts I do. That's the title cut of my CD called Watch Me. Little Tracy Chapman now. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Because they're standing in those welfare lines, crying in those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment line, sitting around, waiting for our promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Talking about a revolution now, yeah, yeah. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Talking about a revolution now. Well, they're standing in those welfare lines, crying those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines in the round, waiting for our promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. Don't you know that not your salvation? Talking about a revolution, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know that not your salvation? Talking about a revolution, oh, standing in those welfare lines, crying those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines in the round, waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. Don't you know that not your salvation? Talking about a revolution now, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know that not your salvation? Talking about a revolution now. They're standing in those welfare lines, crying those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, yeah. Wasting time, the unemployment lines in around, waiting for a promotion. Don't you know that not your salvation? Talking about a revolution now, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know that not your salvation? Talking about a revolution now, yeah, yeah, yeah. Talking about a revolution now, yeah, yeah, yeah. Talking about a revolution now, yeah, yeah, yeah. Great singer-songwriter, Tracy Chapman. Gonna do a little song I wrote. It's called La Question Dangereuse. That's a French word, meaning the dangerous question. In the South Caribbean, there's a place I have heard where an old voodoo priestess grants a wish for a word. And it's said that the magic she holds in her hand will respond to a question that you write in the sand. When you write out your question, you have to be sure that your motives have a wisdom, your intention is pure. For as soon as it's written, there can be no excuse, and that's why it's called a question dangerous. Well, it seems that her mother, so immersed in her pain, came to see the old priestess for her daughter to change. And it seems that the daughter was so crippled by fear that she had not been able to leave home for a year. And it's said that the priestess, upon hearing the tale, had agreed to do magic so the change could prevail. But the witch said the wish, it must never be heard, and she pointed down slowly and sang out these words. When you write out your question, you have to be sure that your motives have a wisdom and your intention is pure. For as soon as it's written, there can be no excuse, and that's why it's called a question dangerous. Well, the mother agreed, and she wrote in the sand, And the priestess just smiled and she held out her hand. They danced in the moonlight and slept in the dew, getting drunk on the stars and the flowers' perfume. When the mother awoke, she was back in her town, and she heard that her daughter had not been around. But for many adventures, the mother was told how in one magic moment her heart became bold. How she said she was leaving her lessons to learn, and she vowed as she did she would never return. And the mother lay grieving from all she had heard, but from back in the islands the wind sang these words. When you write out your question, you have to be sure that your motives have a wisdom, your intention is pure. For as soon as it's written, there can be no excuse, and that's why it's called a question dangerous. La question dangereuse. Kind of goes in that category. Be careful what you ask for. I'm going to do this because the tuning was close to it. This is going to be a title cut off the new CD. And it's a reminder that going through tough times is how we learn things and how we grow. And it's not saying it's a requirement. I'm not saying that it's great to have hard times, but when we're in hard times, and we certainly are right now, it's not for nothing. Trouble come up fast and serpentine, with a venom unlike I had ever seen. Like fire it did burn inside my heart. It scarred my body, every single part. So broken on the path I lied alone. But somehow when I woke, was it home? I looked up to my dad and he said, son, the journey you are on has just begun. He said the blow you think will break you is only there to make you stop. The trial you think will take you down is only there to help you move along. You're gonna find your way. It isn't every day. No matter what they say, gonna find your way. The darkness came and blinded me to light. My daddy, he had faded out of sight. But I had something left to hold on to. Simple words were there to get me through. He said the blow you think will break you It's only there to make you strong. The trial you think will take you down, it's only there to help you move along. He said a faith that is untested is like a gift left on the shelf. For you to know you won't be invested, you have to know that struggle for yourself. You're gonna find your way. It isn't every day. No matter what they say, you'll find your way. That pain is just a memory to me. It's a shadow now that I can barely see. My daddy's words of guidance, though they stay, they take me onward every single day. He said a blow you think will break you, it's only there to make you strong. The trial you think will take you down, only there to help you move along. You're gonna find your way. It isn't every day. No matter what they say, you're gonna find your way. I truly believe we will find our way, and justice for all. So it cannot just be a thing we say, but it's a thing we live. And you know, the wild thing about that idea, you know, I say this all the time, there are those who kind of suggest that that kind of goal is far off. But I know so many people who walk through every single day of their life standing up for those kinds of values and acting consistently with those kinds of ideas and stuff. In some ways, it's like, it's not about having the people reflect the government, it's about having the government reflect the people. There was a boy, very strange, enchanted boy. So he traveled very far, over land and sea, a little shy, side of eye. Very wise was he, and then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. He spoke of many things, fools and kings. This he said to me, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is to be loved, love in return, love in return. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening. all over this land. I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out warning, ring out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land, all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out danger, sing out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land, all over this land, over this land. Well, I have a hammer, I have a bell, and I have a song to sing all over this land. It's a hammer of justice, it's a bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land, all over this land. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is to be loved. Love in return, love in return, love in return. Gonna do this one more song. It's my gratitude song. Really grateful for every breath. And each and every one of you for tuning in. Appreciate the time you take to support local music. I am local. Even though, I don't know, people watch these videos from all over the place. We all walk a road that brings both fear and fortune. We all carry gifts burden us sometimes, and the only thing that we all have in common is our strength that just refuses to resign. I have seen it in the faces of the hungry, I have seen it in the faces of the weak, I have seen it even when there should be nothing. It is this that brings me here today to speak. Know there's many souls in need of comfort. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day. Grateful for this day, don't need any reason, no matter what the season, I'm grateful for this day. I can act as if my whole life is a struggle, I can act as if there's nothing there for me. I can look at everyone like they are strangers, but instead I choose to do my best to see. And there'll be times when I feel outnumbered. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day, grateful for this day. Don't need any reason, no matter what the season, I'm grateful for this day. And I know there will be times when I feel outnumbered. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day. I don't need any reason, no matter what the season, I'm grateful for this day, grateful for this day, grateful for this day. Don't need any reason, no matter what that season, I'm grateful for this day. Thank you all for tuning in one more time, and I'll see you all. I'll be back on Friday around 5 o'clock.